Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
The BLITZ Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SI.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at Master Tech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're Master Tech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at Master Tech Auto Glass.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, and we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Glass Blocks of St. Louis is a local family-owned company and employs trained professionals who will provide prompt, courteous, and professional service. We use no subcontractors for our glass block installations. We have a qualified office staff that will assist you from the beginning of your glass block project and trained installers that will complete your project in a timely manner. Serving St. Louis since 1912, call our office for a quote, 314-371-5500. Or visit our offices at 1253 East Road in St. Louis. Glass Blocks of St. Louis.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Ruther Ford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Ruther Ford off I-55 to Herculean Auto Mall.
Looking to buy or sell a home?
Stacy Miller of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services has you covered. She'll help you with every step of the process, from preparing your existing house for sale to using the latest tools and technology available in your search for a new home. Let Stacy put the resources of Berkshire Hathaway to work for you. In today's market, the choice of a realtor is more important than ever. Give Stacy Miller a call at 314-606-1007 or visit her website at stacyzmiller.com.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote. 636-797-5800.
Well, there's an old saying in sports, the hay is in the barn. It means that all of the hard work and preparation you put into something should yield bountiful results. It might be the work a team put in this summer, or it could be a solid week of practice and preparation for the next opponent. This evening, all the hay is in the barn for Week 7. The only question remains, will it be enough to bring a bumper crop of results on the field for your favorite team? Good evening, everybody. I'm Jeff Widener for the Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL, and we have a cornucopia of great matchups for you this evening. Our Livestream South Game of the Week features a Mississippi area Red Conference tilt between the 3-3 Windsor Owls and the visiting 1-5 North County Raiders. Now, the Raiders have struggled this season after a successful 8-3 campaign in 2022. Last week, North County fell 42-40 at home against Festus. Very little is known about the Raiders, who treat their rosters and stats like the recipe for Coca-Cola under safe. Obtaining information on North County is like trying to get a non-blurry picture of Bigfoot. Well, we do know this is a young team, having graduated the majority of their former roster in 2022. And we do know that sophomore Henry Albach is taking the majority of snaps under center. The Raiders have utilized a backfield of committee, having some 6 different running backs carry the ball. North County has averaged 14 points a game on offense, and opponents are scoring an average of 28 points against them. Windsor enters tonight's game with a record of 3-3 and a real shot of finishing with a winning season for the first time in the last 15 years. The Owls were rudely welcomed in Hillsborough last week, falling to the Hawks 69-12. Junior quarterback Luke Patterson was able to complete 3 passes for 67 yards and a touchdown. All 3 of his tosses went to his favorite receiver, senior A.J. Patrick. Sophomore Logan Wilson managed 31 yards on 10 rushes to lead the Windsor ground game. On defense, Wilson led the Owls with 7 tackles. If you like old-fashioned ground-and-pound football, this game is for you tonight. Both teams will line up in heavy sets and try to run the ball down each other's throats. It will be the big guys in the trenches' turn to shine tonight for both teams. Let's hope they brought plenty of syrup for their pancakes. In other area games, 6-0 Jefferson hosts 3-3 Grandview. 1-5 North County is at 3-3 Windsor, as we mentioned, our game tonight. 3-3 Perryville travels to 6-0 Madrid County. 0-6 Bayless hosts 2-4 Herculaneum. Unbeaten Suckman welcomes 4-2 Pattonville. 5-1 Crystal City travels to 2-4 Van Far. 1-5 Fox is at 3-3 Hazelwood West. 0-6 Northwest heads to 4-2 Parkway Central. 4-2 Festus hosts 2-4 Pacific. 3-3 St. Vincent welcomes 4-2 St. Pius. 4-2 Oakville is at 6-0 Summit. Undefeated Hillsborough takes on 1-5 DeSoto. And 1-5 DeBerg takes on O'Fallon Christian in our Saturday game of the week. Which teams have put in the most work and put the most hay in the barn for Week 7? We'll harvest some answers for you over the next few hours on the Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL.
Good evening and welcome to Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL South. We are live from Windsor High School, home to the Windsor Owls. Our matchup tonight is between the 1-5 North County Raiders and the 3-3 Windsor Owls. Matt Bates, Austin Bearden with you this evening, and Eli Yunt running the production booth. And Austin, coming into tonight, this is Livestream STL's 4th Windsor game, and the 3 prior that we have done. 3-0 are the Windsor Owls, so I'm not saying we're the good luck charm, but a little irony with that. But your thoughts so far, the couple games you've seen Windsor and have covered, because I know you did week 1 in that 7-6 win over Herculaneum, and then you and I, we were in the booth for the Bishop de Burgh game. But what have you seen from the Windsor Owls so far?
Well, I think Windsor just shows up well at home, right? I think the crowd gets into it. You can't even get into this parking lot most of the time. And they enjoy playing here. They've said it over time and time again. They know how to ground and pound here. Maybe on the road they get a little shaky. Maybe it's just the way the schedule fell. I guess we'll see. But it sounds like North County's got a little bit of passing game, and we're really good on the running side of the offense here in Windsor. And
the Raiders, they come in 1-5, a young team, as Jeff had mentioned in his pregame analysis. Last week, 42-12 versus Festus, and their only win was a Week 3 victory over DeSoto, 35-3. But, you know, as we say, some things that you see on paper should set up well and should set you up for the win. Dragons had over 300 yards of offense compared to the Raiders, who had only 169, but yet they win the game 35-3. I mean, it's a fickle beast with what you see and what you read.
You never know what's going to happen. I mean, look at that NFL game last night, right?
Yes.
Always interesting in football. Sometimes it comes down to the wire, and, you know, it really does. It depends on how you do on defense. You know, can you force the turnover? You know, maybe you don't have to go as long in the field and get as many yards on offense to score touchdowns.
Well, I know getting touchdowns is one thing that Luke Patterson likes to do, and key targets are A.J. Patrick, Lawrence Heffley, and I've noticed that they've started using him a lot more from the slot formation. They bring him on the end around, use him as that makeshift running back on those end arounds. So he has really stepped up his game the last couple games. The Owls have 7 players on their team with at least 1 TD. Make it 6 because Colin Carter in the game we did had the 2 on defense. But, you know, with 7 players with at least a touchdown for the Windsor Owls is something I'm sure that Coach Funston, you know, again, at least on paper, on the coaching mechanics, you know, something he can hang his hat on.
Well, I think you hit on something good there, right? The end around, I think Windsor's just full of the misdirection. They like to go a lot of different ways. They'll pull that end around. They kind of run a little bit of a wishbone offense sometimes. And, you know, it's chaos for some defenses, especially at that linebacker position, trying to read where you got to play up and, you know, turns into ball getting down into the secondary.
Well, we are going to step aside real quick. We're going to take about a 2-minute break, and when we come back, we will go over starting lineups, and we will have the opening kickoff. This is Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL South.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Rutherford off I-55, the Herculaneum Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. You know, we wear a lot of hats in this business, and to tell you the truth, we have a lot of hats from the area here in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area here, and we really just like to tell you about all the different hats that we take care of here with a lot of different schools, a lot of different organizations, things like that. So as I'm doing this hat, you might be thinking, you know, hey, I'm a business, and you know, I'm looking for a way to advertise my business. Well, here's a perfect way right here. Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Real easy. Sponsor with us, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed as we continue our hats here, because we wear a lot of hats. We'd love to wear your hat as a business as well. So partner with us as we continue our amazing coverage in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area. We'd love to have you on here as a business. So consider giving us a call. Again, I'll throw this up here real quick, 314-852-4398. And again, like I said, your business helps us continue the great coverage in Jefferson County. I've got a handful more here, but man, we'd really love to have you as a part of our businesses as well. Again, if you're a business, big business, small business, doesn't matter, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed, as I got 2 more hats left here. And man, we appreciate having all of the amazing businesses in Jefferson County and St. Louis County. So again, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not regret it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
Matt Bates, Austin Bearden, and Eli Yunt back in the house. The Raiders, their offense, they will receive and will be going left to right. Thank you for following us out on Mixler, Mixler.com through the TKDS Sports app, YouTube, Facebook, X. As right now, with the Raiders going on offense, we will go over their starting lineup real quick, which reads left to right. Left tackle, number 56, Adam Burns. Number 71, Tyler Pipkin at center. Number 54, Jonathan Wallen. Number 52, right guard, Xavier Scherfus. At right tackle, number 51, Lucas Richardson. Wide receiver, number 3, Jonathan Ruck. Number 28, slot back, will be Dalton Stanley. Tight end, wide receiver, be number 19, Jackson Scherfus. And at wide receiver, another slot back, number 5, Zane Huff. In the running back position, number 35, Aaron Cook. And at quarterback, number 9, Henry Alabach. For the Windsor defense, sets up like this. Defensive end, number 71, Evan Wessels. Number 52, Riley Wiesner. Number 54, Keegan Ashes. Number 58, Chris Garrett. Linebackers, 34, Logan Wilson. Number 51, Stephen Wolf. Number 55, Gannon Duranja. In the defensive backfield, number 21, Colin Carter. At safety, number 8, A.J. Patrick. Cornerback, number 3, Willie Coleman III. And at free safety, number 12, Noah Kimball. As we get ready for kickoff, it is a robust 56 degrees here, 7:03 Central Standard Time. 3-3 Windsor Owls and the 1-5 North County Raiders. And their normal kicker, number 9, Ryan Eskridge, is out, so Colin Carter will be pulling duty on the kickoffs. Once again, Windsor will be going right to left. They're in their home brown with mustard numbers, and the Raiders going left to right with base white uniform with gold and blue piping and blue helmets. We are off and running. Ball's kicked back, taken and dropped right at the 20-yard line, and with the knee going down, that was number 6, Bryce Varner, one of the seniors, one of the 7 seniors on this team. Out comes the starting offense for the North County Raiders. And they will take over at their own 21-yard line. So, opening drive, looking to go 79 yards in order to hit pay dirt. Actually, Duncan Gross is out there, number 11 right now. They're on a near end here towards us. All back, inside handoff. Cook out there to the 35. Take him down to the 38-yard line. Opening run from the 21. Gets it all the way out to the 38, 17-yard gain, and Raiders look to get the clock rolling and look to go with a little bit of a hurry-up offense.
maybe now that we finally got football weather, the offense is going to get going.
Trips up top. Number 19, Jackson Scherfus, the lone receiver down here towards us. And that will be Albach. He's just going to take the hole right up the middle, goes down at the 49-yard line, and brought down by number 34, Logan Wilson. Actually, they're going to spot him right at the mid-yard stripe at the 50 at midfield. Clock is winding, just underway here. Not even a full minute in. We're only 40 seconds into this, and Raiders are already at midfield. Inside handoff to Cook. He's wrapped up and brought down by Logan once again. Logan Wilson with another tackle. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10 as there was no gain on that. So still at midfield are the North County Raiders, once again coming into the game 1-5 on the year. Windsor Owls 3-3, looking to shape up to get a winning season. Snap back to Allback, throws it out in the flat, and that's dropped all the way on the far side. There's Zane Huff. And again, they only have 7 seniors on the team, and Huff is one of them as well, along with Varner. And in just a little while, I will go over all the seniors later in the ball game, give them their due. But now a 3rd down and 10, as they have not moved off the midfield stripe once they got on it. So 3rd and 10 for Albach, with Cook off to his right. 2 wide receivers down low, 2 up top. The hard count, Windsor bid on it. And that'll give the Raiders a free 5 yards. Saw this all last Saturday doing the Bishop DeBerg Roosevelt game, and it was just something that just seemed to spread like wildfire. DeBerg would run the hard count, and Roosevelt the whole first half. It was like every other play, Hankey was hitting the carpet. Here's a pass out. Screen pass. Gets the first down, wrapped up and tackled at the 39-yard line. So
I thought it was interesting there that you don't snap the ball. You know, you run the hard count, you might as well take a pass downfield. Obviously, they've got a pretty pass-heavy offense that we've seen so far this season. Why not take a shot there when you know you got your first down? Might be a flag here backing us up.
Might have been a hold up there on the outside, as on that screen pass they had trips up top, possibly, which actually, the way they're marking that off, that's a personal foul variety. So taking that from the Windsor 38, they're backing them all the way back up. There's a personal foul being called on North County. So they are now back to their own 40-yard line, with 10:20 and counting left to go here in the opening quarter. Once again, 2 wide receivers down low, 2 up top. Allback fakes the inside handoff. Here's a pass going long. Trying for Goad, number 84, the Ashton Goad, the wide receiver.
Great route there, but tough throw to throw that across the field and make a shot. Made it close there, but man, really good route to get open in space.
That will be a 4th down, and back to punt will be number 7, Kyle Stroffen. And he will be parked at his own 27-yard line, as the officials are putting the ball over on the far hash now. And back to receive will be number 8, A.J. Patrick, for the Windsor Owls. Not sure what the delay is. I mean, they've moved it over to the hash. They've set the ball, spotted it. Unless maybe the long snapper was moving the ball and had a request for the laces turned. I know that I've had many conversations with the officials about that back in my day. Here's a low snap. Gets the punt off. Should be a possible hold on the play, but nothing is called. And the ball will fall at the 30-yard line, and that is where the Windsor Owls will set up shop, and out comes Luke Patterson and the offense for The Windsor Owls, left tackle, number 60, Jack Heath. He's actually hurt. Number 71, left guard, Evan Wessels. At center, 52, Riley Wiesner. Number 55, right guard, Gannon Duranja. Number 54, right tackle, Keegan Ashes. Wide receiver, number 12, Noah Kimball. Number 8, A.J. Patrick. Number 22, Charlie Gabriel. And in the backfield, number 34, Logan Wilson. Here's Patterson. Inside handoff. Straight up the gut. Goes to Logan Wilson. Coming in, 56 carries, 323 yards. And he's all about just putting the head down going forward. Out comes number 21. That is Colin Carter. In comes Lawrence Heffley. So as I mentioned in the pregame, watch for him. When he comes in, he usually is a back of end-around capabilities as he comes back around, but they're going to go with the inside handoff. Once again, Logan Wilson on the carry. Minimal gain on that. But now just brings up a 3rd and 1 with the ball right on the 40-yard line. Checking into the game, number 22, Charlie Gabriel. Rotating the players in and out. Getting the plays in, getting the plays out. And that is Duncan Gross in motion. 2 wide receivers. And neutral zone infraction for North County. And a free first down now for the Windsor Owls. They mark that off to the 45-yard line, so
get that penalty back from defense.
Great job by Patterson to use the hard count. Inside handoff once again. Fighting, working for yardage, and brought down by a host of Raiders. That was number 19, Jackson Sherfus, in there. So that'll bring up a 2nd down. That'll be a 2nd down and 5. .8:14, clock running. Here's Patterson, under center. Out goes Patrick. Another inside handoff over the midfield stripe. Patrick was lined up tight in a slot formation, and then halfway through the snap count, split out even farther to the far side of the field.
Offense a little bit differently than we last saw him, I feel like. I feel like last time we were bringing everything in. All the motions were coming inside. The end around was coming in off the tackles, whereas now I feel like everybody's spreading out and then we're handing off in the middle.
So clock moving, and it is 3rd and 4 with the ball on the 49-yard line. Man goes in motion, pitch back to Patrick, stiff arms 1, but met up, wrapped up, brought down defensive end Seth Keene getting in there following the play, along with number 45 outside linebacker Colin Winch. And that will bring up a 4th down, and the punt team will come out with Colin Carter for the Windsor Owls.
Both teams, some quick offensive drives, and then came up a little bit short there at the end.
Looked like some of the penalties would have given them some momentum, but momentum is a fickle thing. Here's the punt taken by number 33, Noah Lashley. Steps out of bounds at the 39 or at the 41-yard line, and that is where the Raiders will take over. Once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors. That would be Pasta House in Festus, Texas Roadhouse in Festus, Case and Bucks and Barnhart. All brought to you right here at Livestream STL through the TKDS Sports app for mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. North County breaks the huddle. And once again, last week kickoff temperature was 85 degrees. Tonight, just about right at 55 degrees. So 30 degree drop in temperature in just about 1 week.
And a low of 49 tonight.
Met head on is the quarterback, Henry Albach. Called his own number, gets it out to the, called the 44.5 yard line. Pickup of 3.5 on that. Two wide receivers split in front of us, Scherfless and Zane Huff. One up top. And Cook in the backfield. Here is Huff. Comes in on the end around and wrapped up and tackled for a 3-yard loss. Leading the way, A.J. Patrick on the handoff to Huff. And they'll be a little generous with the spot. Only call that about a modest loss of looks like 1 to 2 yards on that at the most. 6:05 and counting left to go in quarter number 1. No score here from Windsor High School. Matt Bates, Austin Bearden, and Eli Yunt in the house with you here tonight on Livestream STL South. Screen pass was going to be called for. Albach could not get rid of it. And coming in, Colin Carter from defensive side against Bishop DeBerg in Week 4. He was the Livestream STL Player of the Week with his 2 defensive touchdowns, a pick 6 and a scoop and score. So there is another quarterback sack for Colin Carter. That'll now
So far, all defense.
Brings up a 4th and 23. Indeed it does, sir. Patrick just shy of midfield, waiting the punt. Sends a screamer right to him, takes it right on the fly, right at the feet. Gets down to the Raiders' 40-yard line.
Man, that was dangerous.
That was dangerous indeed. I mean, after the way that, you just never know how that ball's going to bounce off the turf, but I guess was able to use the sticky gloves to scoop that, pick it up, and not leave it on the carpet. So short field to work with after the punt was received on the Windsor side at about the 47, 48-yard line. And
so we got a flag on the field here. Let's see who it's against. We got a hold. It's going to be on Windsor.
That'll move them right back to midfield. So, I mean, still not bad territory. I mean, as long as you only have half a field to work with, Coach Funson, I'm sure, is not happy with the penalty, but the field position kind of evens that out as, again, they're at midfield. So 50 yards of turf to work with for Luke Patterson. Inside handoff. Power rush once again, right up the middle.
Yeah, they did. I mean, like I said earlier, they look a lot different right now. I mean, they're running the ball up the middle a ton, whereas in the past we've seen them do a lot of end-around, misdirection, jet sweeps, toss, all those things. So we'll see if that stays true or if they're just trying to give North County a new look here early and then maybe they pivot later in this game.
Carter checking out. Landon Robbins, number 44, checking in, along with number 3, Willie Coleman III, which is why he wears number 3. And here's a toss sweep out to Coleman, gets up top with a block from Robbins, and give him a gain of about 8 on the play.
That looked a little bit more familiar.
Like that toss sweep. Nice little addition to the playbook as Heffley now will check in. So once again, watch for this as might see another one, or they've been, I think the game that we did, they actually sent Heffley down on a fly route. He caught about a 50-yard TD pass. So it does bring up a 3rd and 3. Heffley back in motion. They're going to give it to Robbins anyway, but he makes short work of that, picks up the first down, gets the ball down to the 35-yard line. So give him a gain of 8 on the play. Picks up the first down, keeps the sticks moving, keeps the chains moving. Checking in, Charlie Gabriel. Checking out, Robbins, and number 12, that would be Noah Kimball as well. Up top, number 11, Duncan Gross. Out there with Patrick, one down low behind us, that's Heffley. Inside handoff to Patrick. And he's met by a host of Raiders, led by number 40. That was the defensive end, Seth Keene. And along with number 19, Jackson Sherfuss. Willie Coleman checking in, Colin Carter coming out. So it looks like 55. Gannon Duranja is now out at left tackle. That was an inside handoff. That goes nowhere. As that was number 53 in on the tackle, Carson Archer.
Yeah, you got to give credit to North County's defensive line thus far. I think defended the run up the middle pretty well. They've gotten beat outside. So, some cornerbacks and safeties probably going to play up a little bit. But inside doing a really nice job.
2 minutes left to go. Opening quarter still. Nobody has broken the donuts on either side of their score sheet. Patterson under center. Coleman in motion. Patterson with a pitch out to Coleman. Gets behind one block and promptly gets brought down to the turf, led by number 71, Tyler Pipkin on the defensive end. Got a gain of about 3. Yes, I would agree. And again, with their normal kicker, Ryan Eskridge, out as he has other soccer duties tonight. So, and they're close enough that, yes, not even like a delay of game penalty to back them up to punt, where it doesn't make sense either. So you're sitting at the 30-yard line, and it will be a 4th and 4. And that's an inside handoff to Heffley, who picked up the first down, but there's a little yellow hanky on the field that somebody needs to pick up, and that's not a Windsor Owl towel.
I'm going to say that's an illegal motion. 2-minute motion, yep.
Right as rain once again, Mr. Bearden.
They had a lot of things happening on that play.
And the illegal shift will set them back. And
good play design, though.
That is number 22, Gabriel, checking in, and half his number 11, checking in, Duncan Gross. So that's now going to make it a 4th and 9. And that will be Gross, wide receiver closest to us. Heffley comes in motion. No, that's Patrick. And overthrows everybody. And so that is where the Raiders will take over at. They will take over at their own 38-yard line. And while we have a moment, let's thank the nice people over at Cheap Seats Photography. Ron Rigdon and the crew over there. Photography, banners, designs. That's where we get our banners from, Cheap Seats Photography. Give Ron Rigdon a call, 314-402-9014. Visit them at cheapseatsphoto.com. Tell them that the guys from Livestream STL sent you over there to them. Ron Rigdon, Cheap Seats Photography, cheapseatsphoto.com. Matt Bates, Austin Bearden back here with you. 38 seconds left to go. Opening quarter, still no score. Raiders offense back out once again. Henry Albach, toss sweep. Nice wrap up and tackle led by number 21, Colin Carter, and Keegan Ash's number 54 getting in there, but that was all Colin Carter, who I guess when those lights come on, it seems to shine bright whenever live stream STL is in the house.
Like I said, these guys play well at home. I haven't got to see them on the road, but the results have not been in their favor. But they show up here, that's for sure.
Should be the last play of the quarter. 5 seconds left to go. Albach takes the snap and promptly brought down by Logan Wilson. And that is how the first quarter will finish up. And there is an injury on the field as well. So with the change of quarter and the injury, we are going to step aside when we come back. This is Friday Night Blitz football right here on Livestream STL.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Back here at Windsor High School, the injured Windsor Owl, that was number 58, Chris Garrett, and seems to be having some difficulty with his ankle. But as we come back, Windsor and North County all knotted up 0-0 as no scoring in that first quarter. But, Mr. Bearden, you do have one score update at least for us. What was that one that you came across? Herculaneum?
16 and Bayless 0 after one.
Big game for Herculaneum to take care of business against Bayless. I know Bayless has had some tough sledding this year, but Coach Boss, I mean, he'll be the first to tell you as well, too. It hasn't been a walk in the park for him either. And Black Hats, you know, they could use a victory this week. And
Festus up 21-0 over Pacific with 3 minutes left in the first.
So 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. Here's Albach being chased, being hounded. He's going to stop. He's going to lock load. He has a wide receiver all alone. He's going to break out of one tackle. He goes 25-20, 15. Flag thrown right before the tackle. Number 19, Jackson Scherfus, got behind everybody, and Albach made no mistake on that throw as Albach made sure he caught it as nobody was around him, broke the coverage. And so right now the ball is at the 15-yard line, but we shall see what the flag is for. So there might be multiple fouls as a flag was thrown, and the back linesman also threw his hat as well too. So
I think there was a block in the back, and the hat makes me think there was probably a hold somewhere. But we will see here in just a second.
But everybody got caught following the play on the Windsor defense, especially the cornerbacks, because Albach had really nobody behind him, but he did want to make sure that he stopped and caught the ball. And here we have what the officials.
Block in the back on North County.
So there's that, and then a personal foul on Windsor. So ref, okay, so.
Block in the back.
Okay, so after the preliminary calls now, does that wash everything out and they replay it? Because he's really making no indication as to what is going to happen here. Because both of them happened during the course of the play.
Yeah. Typically, they would give us a gesture like they offset, but I am assuming that was the case because I don't think the ball moved there.
So I don't understand how that happens, but they're going to leave the ball right there at the Windsor 19-yard line. So, I mean, I don't know if that's just me, but it looks like they're canceling the penalties out and they're going to keep the ball where it's at. Albach, pass out in the flat, is really going to go nowhere. And can't really see who that was. I mean, the glare up here in the booth is just maddening.
At least you don't have photos taken of you this time.
Yes, that, oh my gosh, that was another round of business with the photographers that were on the far side of the field. Yes, indeed.
Eli, that play clock is looking really good, man. I like the adjustment.
Cook with an inside handoff from Albach takes that down to the 23-yard line. So Cook still in the backfield. 2-3 now. Trips wide receivers up top. And that would be number 3, Jonathan Ruck, the lone receiver nearest us. So up top is Zane Huff, Goad, and probably Jackson Scherfus. There's a throw out into the flat to Goad. Goad with a bout of speed puts on the afterburners, goes from the 18 down to the 5, maybe the 6-yard line, where the 3rd and 8 brings up enough for the first down, so it'll now be 1st and goal with the clock continuing to run. 10:30 until the Rutherford halftime show. Once again, want to thank Pasta House and Festus, 636-725-0300. Texas Roadhouse and Festus, 636-330-0512. Case and Bucks and Barnhart, 636-464-0110. Here's Albach with a toss. That goes to number 17, Hayden Barbarato, who goes into the end zone, but there's a flag on the play, and looks like that was thrown in the direction of the North County Raiders offense. All right, I'm going to see if I can do this one here. I'm going to go with a hold on this one on the Raiders
usually
offense.
A safe play.
And the Raiders are backing up. Barbarato looks like he will still stay in the ball game. Look at that.
NFL official in no time.
I'm telling you, be making the big money. Carson Logan in the backfield as well. It's 2 backs in the backfield. Still going to throw it out in the flat. Nobody out there. And that would be number 3 all the way up top there, Jonathan Ruck. And that is W-R-U-C-K. So like truck, but with a W. And now brings up a 3rd and goal. Still no score. 9:20 and counting until the Rutherford halftime show. Ball is now spot and placed. And Albach comes under center. Out on the far hash. Then they're going to go with an inside handoff. That is, once again, number 30, Carson Logan. Either no gain or maybe a minimal gain on that one at best. But actually, I'm sorry, that was not 3rd. Now it's 3rd down. They're bringing Goad in at the wide receiver spot. So trips nearest us, which would be Ruck, Huff, and Goad. 1 up top. Snap. back. Goad goes right through his hands at the goal line, as Albach had a little hair on that one, and Goad had to go up to get it, but it went right through his hands and will fall incomplete. And now bring up 4th down with the ball on the 8-yard line.
Looks like North County has a kicker they want to try.
That is the freshman, number 24, Cole Mullins. And when I was down on the field earlier with the coaches, they said that Mullins wasn't going to be kicking, wasn't available tonight. And promptly, as I come up to the booth to update rosters, he's down there kicking field goals in warm-up. So, ball's on the 8, so called a 25-yarder. And that is good. So, with the score 3-0 in the second quarter, this is Friday Night Blitz on live stream, STL.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Yes, please indeed go see Jeff Fitter at Case and Bucks up in Barnhart, 636-464-0110. Or you can order online, caseandbucksbarnhart.com. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 6 p.m. Mullins with a pooch kick. Handled and brought straight up. Willie Coleman III. Coleman breaks it down to the North County 40-yard line as they try to, not really an onside kick, but a pooch kick to see if they could get that in a little, what do you call it, like no man's land out there. But Coleman promptly picks it up and he sprints the other side of the field and brings it down to the North County 40-yard line.
So I think a couple of things there, right? You're trying to be aggressive so you can get the ball back in your hands quickly, but you also just gave Windsor the ball on the 50-yard line in the last drive, and they didn't do anything with it. The defense stood the test of time. So, you know, a little bit of pressure here on North County's defense to show up again and make Coach Jones look good.
How many times can you give a team a short field before it will come back to bite you? And that is what we're about to find out as handoff goes up the middle, gain of about 2 to 3 yards on the play.
Well, I think, too, you got to think North County looks like they've got a pretty good kicker and probably could get a few yards out and still kick a field goal, whereas Windsor doesn't have that capability at the moment. So with that, I mean, they got to go the full field.
And looks like coming in late with the play, number 7, Cameron Rowland. He'll check in. Noah Kimball comes out. And 7:45 and counting. Left to go until the Rutherford halftime show. And once again, want to thank Breeze Dental Care for the pregame show. Here's a toss sweep. Out to Carter. Carter waiting for a block to come through. Nestles in between there to get down to the 35-yard line. Brought down by Scherfus and by number 45, Colin Winch. Ball will be placed on the hash mark nearest our booth. And Patrick in there now checking in. A bunch of number 2s there. Charlie Gabriel, number 22, and Lawrence Heffley wearing number 2. So looks like they had too many men in the huddle there as Duncan Gross came sprinting off the field. Here's a handoff to Patrick. He's promptly hit by Tyler Pipkin and then finished off by Bryce Varner.
So, yeah, I mean, North County definitely has showed up, but it is 4-down territory. So Windsor's going to get another shot at it, and we'll see if Coach Jones comes up successful off of that little pooch kit.
6:25 and counting, 4th and 3 at the 33. So Luke Patterson coming under center. Logan Wilson in the backfield along with Heffley. Handoff goes to Wilson, but I don't believe he got enough for the first down, and the preliminary indication by the ref where he's coming up with his spot is about 1 full yard short. So that is where the Raiders will take over at their own 31-yard line. So once again, short field to work with, and Owls can do nothing with it. Right now, while they're backing that up, let's talk about a show that I'm involved with called Upon Further Review. It's our weekly show where we review the past week's game. We also crown a player of the week. Last week it was Eureka's quarterback, Tommy Gabar. Along with handing out some honorable mentions, we'll have player and coaches interviews, and then we'll talk about next week's Week 8 games. So join me, Ray Hallbrook, and Jeff Whitener for Upon Further Review, UFR. Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Here's an inside handoff to Cook. Cook, he breaks through 45-30, 25-20, 10-5. They're not going to catch him on a 69-yard TD run by Aaron Cook. He just shot through there like a rocket, had a big gap in between the guard center, and promptly takes that first play straight to the house with 5:47 left to go. So the field goal, comeback, the short pooch kick. Windsor can't do anything with it. 4 downs later, first play. Now you're down 9-0 if you're a Windsor Owl, soon to be 10-0 with the extra point to follow. So that is up and good with the PAT. So with 5:47 left to go until halftime, it is now a 9-0 lead for the North County Raiders right here on Friday Night Blitz on live stream STL.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Back at Windsor High School, Matt Bates, Austin Bearden here with you, and I'd like to thank the nice people over at Pasta House in Festus at 1606 Galemore Street, 636-725-0300. You can go to pastahouse.com, or if you are in the bar area, ask about the live stream STL specials that they may have. Thank you once again to Pasta House in Festus. Thank you very much, and thank you to everybody tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Mixler.com through the TKDS Sports app. Kickoff once again. Handled short. Another flag gets tossed on the ground, and Colin Carter brings it out to the 35-yard line, but we will see what the penalty marker is for. So right now, 5:35 left to go till halftime, Mr. Austin.
Block in the back of the receiving team. What do you think?
That would be a good call. Seems to be the call du jour. Oh.
Asking if they want to take a hold there.
Penalty is for a hold against Windsor.
Well, well, well.
Ball is placed at the 20-yard line to start. First and 10. Owls.
So, Owls will take over at their own 20-yard line, so almost just like a kick through the end zone, if you will, getting the ball here at the 20. Inside handoff to Logan Wilson. Wilson's wrapped up. He goes nowhere. Number 53, Carson Archer. And number 71, Tyler Pipkin in there as well. Aaron Cook sticking his nose in there too as the triple deuces check back in. That is 22, Charlie Gabriel, and number 2, Lawrence Heffley. Far side of the field. 2 wide receivers nearest us, one of them being A.J. Patrick. Patterson under center, comes out, sprint option, went to keep it, and he's brought down and wrapped up. Leading the way from the defensive end, the far side, Seth Keene came all the way around, was able to get Patterson before he could make a move and get upfield. So they're going to call that a loss of 4. Robbins is going to check out of the ball game, along with number 53, Michael Leitner. 4:20 and counting as the Owls have got some ground to make up. There goes Coleman in motion. They're going to give it to Logan Wilson going the other way. They drive him back. Another loss of about 3 or 4 on the play, led by number 35, Aaron Cook from the middle linebacker spot.
Yeah, it's apparently evident, right, that Windsor's not winning the line of scrimmage. So the big plays, lack thereof, but the big plays they have had have been outside the tackle box. So probably something to look at here at halftime and maybe think about changing the scheme a little bit.
What do you think about maybe running like a halfback option, something like that, out of a package like that? I'm pretty sure, Colin Carter, somebody like that, could air one out. Punt was almost blocked, but it takes a North County Raider roll back from midfield, and they will take over at the Windsor 45-yard line, so they have a short field to work with. So we are looking for sponsorships, businesses. We're looking for your sponsorship to complete our sports this fall. You can sponsor with us by calling Ray at 314-852-4398. Sponsor with us, Livestream STL. What do you think? Should we have them mention the Livestream STL South special one more time?
Oh, for sure. Throw it in there.
About 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning. Give him a call. Tell him you want the early bird special. That would be 1 year at half off. So we need some advertisers because if, we're to do this for the kids, the only way we can do it is to help get some sponsorships so we can get the games brought to you. Inside handoff to Barbarato. And he proceeds to take the ball down to the 43-yard line. Give him a gain of about 5 on that play with 3:14 left to go. Clock running until halftime. North County up 10-0.
Typically at the high school level, your offensive line is your defensive line and vice versa. And I feel like the Owls aren't getting much of a push on the offensive front, but defensively they've actually played really well other than the big run.
Here's a keeper by Albach. Man. Was that Carter? We'll wait for him to turn. Nope, that was number 8, A.J. Patrick. Just went down low and down around the knees. Little one-on-one tackle. Albach, though, chewed up a nice chunk of real estate, picks up the first down, and I guess as precious as points and clock management is, gets the first down, keeps the clock moving. 2 backs in the backfield. Barbarato, the lead back through, goes down from the 35 to the 30. Another gain of 5. Timeout has been taken by Windsor. Well, we're going to step aside, take a timeout as well. This is Friday Night Blitz right here on Livestream STL South.
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Ruther Ford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Rutherford,
Looking to buy or sell a home? Stacy Miller of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services has you covered. She'll help you with every step of the process, from preparing your existing house for sale to using the latest tools and technology available in your search for a new home. Let Stacy put the resources of Berkshire Hathaway to work for you. In today's market, the choice of a realtor is more important than ever. Give Stacy Miller a call at 314-606-1007 or visit her website at stacyzmiller.com.
Back at Windsor High School, home to the Windsor Owls. But the home cooking not in their favor right now, as that is Aaron Cook. Speaking of the home cooking, that's the visiting cooking right now. He comes through, and there's another timeout taken. And I think we will step aside for one more timeout here with 2:15 left. This is Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL South. Don't forget, Cheap Seats Photography. Where do we get our photography, banners, and designs from? That would be cheapseatsphoto.com. Ron Rigdon, 314-402-9014. Or visit him at cheapseatsphoto.com. 2:15 left to go in this one. 3rd down and 2. Ball on the 27-yard line. And 2:15 left until we get to the Ruther Ford halftime show. Lord willing, the technology and everything cooperates with us in order for us to do that. And bringing this game here to you tonight, Albach calls his own number on 3rd and 2. He gets 3.5 on that. And that will bring up a first down for the North County Raiders. Still up 10-0. All the scoring for them coming here in the second quarter with the field goal, and then next possession, the 69-yard TD run by Aaron Cook. And the PAT made it 10-0. So clock still moving. 1:50 left to go. Albach, inside handoff to Cook. Cook shakes out a 1, 10, 5. To the 4, 3, runs over another tackler and into the end zone he goes. Boy, oh boy. Cook with another TD run. And with 1:41 left to go until halftime, that is now 16-0. Wow, what a run by Cook. Broke through at least 3 or 4 tackles. And then just ran right over Duncan Gross, number 11, at the 1-yard line and into the Hornets' nest, the Owls' nest. He fell. And the PAT is good to make that now a 17-0 ball game. So with 1:41 left to go, want to thank once again Pasta House in Festus. 636-725-0300. Texas Roadhouse in Festus, 636-330-0512. And Case and Bucks in Barnhart, 636-464-0110. Burgers, wings, cold drinks, and salads like you wouldn't believe. Well, I know we have halftime and all that right around the corner, Mr. Austin, but at least for right now, I mean, if you're Coach Funston, I mean, do we need to wait until halftime to address some things, or is there something that the Owls could do in this 1:41 to, shake the momentum?
Well, I mean, definitely probably have to get in for the half at this point, but I think they've done a really good job at the line of scrimmage. I think they're not containing much on the outside. Maybe they're putting a little bit too much in the box as far as defense goes, and offensively they're definitely not winning the line of scrimmage there. Having a little bit of a challenge making momentum on the offensive front.
Another kickoff by Mullins. He goes to the far side of the field, bounces at the 20-yard line. Once again, Patrick picks up another one, tried to hurdle the pile there, but is brought down at the 31-yard line. So with 95 seconds left to go until the Rutherford halftime show, Luke Patterson and company come back out. The ball is actually spotted at the 32-yard line. So Patterson has 68 yards to work with to at least try to get some points on the board for the Windsor Owls. And would be, I mean, if you're in the coach's box right now, the Raiders, since they received to start the game, Windsor will receive for the third quarter. So you know, if they punch one in here, get the ball to start the third quarter, you know, they could chunk out some of this deficit. Colin Winch with another tackle as A.J. Patrick tried to bust that out and around on the outside, but was met by Winch and brought down. As clock still continuing to run, as teams are just running the ball. Windsor, I don't think have they even attempted a pass yet?
Yeah, that was one of the things I was going to bring up earlier is that little spot pass they did earlier this year where they throw the ball over the middle, and I think that's open, or maybe in a rollout pass and just get the quarterback out of the pocket a little bit. But, man, not a whole lot happening between the tackles tonight for Windsor.
Willie Coleman brought down by Tyler Pipkins as we're now under a minute left to go, 38 seconds and counting. That'll be Logan Wilson checking out. Great night for football tonight, I'm telling you right now. One wide receiver, now make that two, and we're going to go with delay a game, or we're going to go with illegal procedure?
Well, they're going to call false start.
Okay. I think he had a couple to work with on that one. I mean, you could have, I think, flipped a coin.
Maybe that motion wasn't really a motion. They just tried to sell it a little bit.
The clock's still continuing to run, and with 14 seconds left to go, and Owls don't seem to be in much of a hurry. Two wide receivers here in front of us. Now here comes that throw by Patterson, a little short, and it is brought down and dropped by number 12, Noah Kimball. Would have been at the 40-yard line of North County. But that is going to be the end of the half, just like that. So we will enter the Rutherford halftime show with the North County Raiders 17, the Windsor Owls nothing. This is the Rutherford halftime show. This is Friday Night Blitz on live stream STL South.
Where family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Rutherford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Where family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
I'm Scott Seek, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. When we work together, we'll focus on what's important to you. We'll create a personalized financial strategy backed by our advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. And we'll partner to help your strategy stay on track no matter what happens. Contact me today at 636-937-8081. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at Master Tech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're Master Tech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at Master Tech Auto Glass.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays, we have Southern Nights on Wednesdays, we've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
You can now download the TKDS Sports Network app for mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. Help support Livestream STL by subscribing on our website at livestreamstl.tkdssports.com. Your support helps us to continue our great coverage of Jefferson County and St. Louis County sports. We greatly appreciate your support, and thanks again for watching Livestream STL.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Rutherford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Where family pride is driven home. Rutherford, Ruther.com.
Looking to buy or sell a home? Stacy Miller of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services has you covered. She'll help you with every step of the process, from preparing your existing house for sale to using the latest tools and technology available in your search for a new home. Let Stacy put the resources of Berkshire Hathaway to work for you. In today's market, the choice of a realtor is more important than ever. Give Stacy Miller a call at 314-606-1007 or visit her website at stacyzmiller.com.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote. 636-797-5800.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. You know, we wear a lot of hats in this business, and to tell you the truth, we have a lot of hats from the area here in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area here, and we really just like to tell you about all the different hats that we take care of here with a lot of different schools, a lot of different organizations, things like that. So as I'm doing this hat, you might be thinking, you know, hey, I'm a business, and you know, I'm looking for a way to advertise my business. Well, here's a perfect way right here. Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Real easy. Sponsor with us, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed as we continue our hats here, because we wear a lot of hats. We'd love to wear your hat as a business as well. So partner with us as we continue our amazing coverage in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area. We'd love to have you on here as a business. So consider giving us a call. Again, I'll throw this up here real quick, 314-852-4398. And again, like I said, your business helps us continue the great coverage in Jefferson County. I've got a handful more here, but man, we'd really love to have you as a part of our businesses as well. Again, if you're a business, big business, small business, doesn't matter, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed, as I got two more hats left here. And man, we appreciate having all of the amazing businesses in Jefferson County and St. Louis County. So again, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not regret it. Have a great day.
Ruther Ford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Ruther Ford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Ruther Ford, Ruther.com.
Back here at halftime. Actually, let's see if we can get a shot of the band there, Mr. Eli. There we go. Look at that. Get the band playing, and right now it is a 17-0 lead for the North County Raiders. And, we'll go over the scoring here in just a second, but I guess it's the proverbial, what are we going to learn at halftime to see what the message was, what the Windsor Owls will come out with in this second half. But it looks like that field goal, once North County was able to at least get the 3 points on the field goal, seemed to just like open up that can of worms, if you will, that got the taste of, breaking the donut, got 3 points up, and they seem to just like to tack on the rest of that second quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think either team has had really great offensive drives. I mean, you look at North County, their 2 touchdowns come off the huge pass. What was that, 60, 70 yards? And then the 69-yard rushing touchdown. Both of those, obviously great plays, but outside of those 2 plays, you take those out of the equation, they probably don't score those points. So I think North County's made some damage, obviously, on the big play, but as far as consistently getting yardage on each play, neither team has really done that well on offense. But for Windsor, they're really losing to the line of scrimmage, especially on the offensive front. They're not able to run between the tackles right now. It's forcing them to work it outside. North County got beat a couple times, then they started to make some adjustments. And I think you got to tip your cap a little bit to North County on what they've done. But for Windsor, they're going to come out with a new game plan, hopefully, and put themselves in a better chance to succeed here in the second half.
Do you want to run down the scoring for us real quick?
Yeah. I think, starting out with the Mullins field goal, like you said, got things kicked off for North County after the big pass. And then Aaron Cook, 69-yard touchdown, basically the length of the field, and then follows that up to end out the half there with that 25-yard touchdown, putting them up 17-0 here through 2.
I mean, 84 yards, 2 carries just on those 2 touchdowns alone. And Aaron Cook setting up shop in the backfield, carrying the load tonight for the North County Raiders. And down some of the scores for some of the games here. Tonight on live stream STL is Grandview at Jefferson R7. Here on live stream STL South, we have the North County Windsor game for you. Eureka is at 5-1 Lafayette. Perryville is at New Madrid County Central. Herculaneum right now, they are up 28-0 at Bayless at the half. 4-2 Pattonville is at Seckman. Oakville is at Rockford Summit, 6-0 Rockford Summit. So Oakville is going to have their work boots put on tonight. Crystal City traveled all the way to Vandalia, Missouri to play Vanfar. Fox is at Hazelwood West. Northwest is at Parkway Central. And right now, at least the end of the first quarter, Pacific is losing to Festus 28-0. And in the Battle of the Saints, St. Pius is at St. Vincent tonight. That is a big I-55 and district game tonight. DeSoto is at Hillsboro. And the Saturday matinee, Friday Night Blitz on a Saturday afternoon, yours truly will be with the Bishop DeBerg Cavaliers. I will be at O'Fallon Christian. It will be their first game ever as they are 0-0 on the year. And welcome to football, O'Fallon Christian. And that game will be on Livestream STL pregame at 11:45 with kickoff at noon. So we are going to take and step aside for another break. And when we come back, we will have the second half ready to kick off and begin the third quarter. This is the Friday Night Blitz right here. Live stream STL.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Hey, Ray Halbrook here with Livestream STL Media. You know, we wear a lot of hats in this business, and to tell you the truth, we have a lot of hats from the area here in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area here, and we really just like to tell you about all the different hats that we take care of here with a lot of different schools, a lot of different organizations, things like that. So as I'm doing this hat, you might be thinking, you know, hey, I'm a business, and you know, I'm looking for a way to advertise my business. Well, here's a perfect way right here. Advertise with us here at Livestream STL. Real easy. Sponsor with us, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed as we continue our hats here, because we wear a lot of hats. We'd love to wear your hat as a business as well. So partner with us as we continue our amazing coverage in the Jefferson County and St. Louis County area. We'd love to have you on here as a business. So consider giving us a call. Again, I'll throw this up here real quick, 314-852-4398. And again, like I said, your business helps us continue the great coverage in Jefferson County. I've got a handful more here, but man, we'd really love to have you as a part of our businesses as well. Again, if you're a business, big business, small business, doesn't matter, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not be disappointed, as I got 2 more hats left here. And man, we appreciate having all of the amazing businesses in Jefferson County and St. Louis County. So again, give us a call, 314-852-4398. I promise you will not regret it. Have a great day.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Hi, this is Steve Curley at Master Tech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're MasterTech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at MasterTech Auto Glass.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays. We have Southern Nights on Wednesdays. We've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
At Girardi Agency Missouri Farm Bureau, we're dedicated to safeguarding your present and securing your future. Whether it's auto, home, life, health, or business insurance, we offer comprehensive coverage tailored to your needs. We would love the opportunity to earn your business. Our office has been located in Hillsborough for over 30 years. Please contact our office today for a quote, 636-797-5800.
Hey Dalen, check this out. It says right here, your father and I are second cousins. We're related.
Well, if that's the case, you owe me a graduation present.
Very funny.
At least you can say you're related to an all-conference and all-district baseball player. How does that feel?
I will admit, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hey Dalen.
Yeah?
At least you could say you're related to a famous sports media person. What's that like?
I wouldn't know. But I do know to watch the Main Street Sports Show on Livestream STL.
The Main Street Sports Show, shining a light in Jefferson County.
Very funny.
Rutherford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Rutherford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Rutherford.com.
The Jefferson County Tourism Commission invites you to explore the natural beauty, fine dining, parks, wineries and breweries, scenic drives, historic sites, and even a local raceway. All this and so much more. All these things can be found right here in Jefferson County, Missouri. Plan your trip today at visitjeffersoncounty.com, the main source for all things Jefferson County.
Mama's on the Hill, home of the original toasted ravioli. For reservations, gift cards, and banquet and catering inquiries, contact them at 314-776-3100, located at 2132 Edwards in St. Louis, Missouri. Check them out on the web on mamasonthehill.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive holiday offers.
Back here at Windsor High School, home to the Windsor Owls, as we get set for second half action, third quarter getting ready to get underway. And once again, give Mr. Austin give us a scoring recap here as to how we got to where we did here at 17-0.
Yeah, North County, after a pretty quiet first quarter, North County kicks a field goal through, Mullins does. And then off to the races with the offense with Aaron Cook on a 69-yard touchdown run. Eli was excited about that touchdown. and then followed it up to close out the half with a 25-yard touchdown run, bringing things to 17-0 going in here.
You want to hit it again there, Eli? Hit it again. And another touchdown run. No, you don't want to do that again? Okay, I get it. Keeping everybody on their toes. That's Eli Yunt in the house. He'll just see if Mr. Hallbrook's listening, and they'll have a chit-chat. But before we get underway here, catch Upon Further Review. It's a weekly show that I am involved with where we review the past week's games. We also crown a player of the week. Last week it was Eureka quarterback Tommy Gabar. You know what? Actually, that's Seckman quarterback Tommy Gabar. That's where he goes to school at. It's Seckman. Along with handing out some honorable mentions, we'll have player and coaches interviews, and we then talk about the next week's games, which will be for Week 8. So join me, Ray Hallbrook, and Jeff Whitener for Upon Further Review, UFR. That is Wednesdays at 10 a.m. on Livestream STL, Facebook, YouTube, X, and the TKDS Sports Network for mobile, Roku, and Fire. And if you wonder where Livestream STL is going to be at next week, Livestream STL will be doing the Seckman and Oakville game. And on Livestream STL South, that will be Perryville at Herculaneum. So that is where Livestream STL and STL South will be at. And once again, before we get to kickoff, that Windsor will be receiving this third quarter. So that's why I felt that last possession before halftime that they had that kind of just slipped through the fingers and really, I mean, let's face it, was unproductive. That, if you could have gone down, put it in. So even though, 6, go for 2, make it 8, get the ball back to start the third, stick that one in, 2-point conversion. Now you're looking at a 17-16 ball game, or worst case scenario, 17-12. If you're not able to convert anything, and you're looking at a 5-point game instead of a 17. So
yeah, I think Windsor played a little conservative there for sure. Minute and a half left. I think they said, I don't want to give the ball back to North County, and they didn't have a lot of confidence in getting a couple first downs. They already burned the 2 timeouts trying to get the ball back from North County prior to that, and probably could debate it both ways for sure. The pass play down here on the sideline looked really good if it would have been caught, and you would have wondered, oh, man, if I'd have kept a minute on the clock, what that would have looked like. But a lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda. Now you got to go into the second half down 17-0. Still very much so in reach, though. This game feels really far apart because there hasn't been a lot of action on the Windsor front. But still a pretty close game, and we'll see how they come out here in the second half.
How many more points does North County put on the board before you're on the Windsor side of the ball and you're like, okay, I think this is too many? I agree with you. I think 17's manageable, but I don't think you can get punched in the gut too many more times before now you're looking at, okay, now we're just going to save face.
Yeah, I think when it gets to a 4 to 5 score game, it gets pretty tough here. Especially because if you're Windsor, you're not driving the ball for the big plays like North County's been able to. You're kind of that 3 yards in a cloud of dust type of mentality, and they're going to have to string a lot of plays together in order to get into the end zone. So knowing that you got to do that a few times here, I think a couple more scores from North County makes things look a little doom and gloom. But we'll see how things go. Windsor gets the ball first. It's their chance to make a mark in this game and see if they can crawl right back into it.
Colin Carter back to receive for the Windsor Owls as Mr. Official taking his time, giving the ball to number 24, Cole Mullins, by the way, who's a freshman. So 3 more years with Mr. Cole Mullins putting the boot to the ball. So lining up and getting ready to kick the pigskin from the 40-yard line. End over end kick and a whistle and a flag right off the bat. No time comes off the clock. As must have been somebody a little eager to get down on that kickoff. can't really. So, yep. Just offsides is what they're going to call it. So, must have been one of the gunner backs. So, back them up 5. Now to their own 35. And we will wash, rinse, repeat. Mullins going to try it again. Sends this one end over end, a little shorter, handled by one of the up backs. Looks like A.J. Patrick. Patrick brings it up to his own 39-yard line, and that is where the Windsor Owls will take over to start the third quarter. So it looks like a number of the Owls, not sure what, I know normally breast cancer is usually pink, but there's a lot of Windsor Owls wearing either pink arm sleeves or leggings, socks, wrap, if you will. Might have to do some investigating, see what that's all about. Pitch out near us as the Owls are going now right to left, and that is Patrick, who's brought down hogtied and still not allowed to be getting up. But number 33, that is Noah Lashley on the tackle, another freshman inserted into this young lineup that, again, only has 7 seniors on it for the North County Raiders. And the young Bucks have laced them up, and they're doing a number on the Windsor Owls tonight once again, up 17-0. One wide receiver near us, 2 up top. Logan Wilson in the backfield. Inside handoff to Wilson. Looks like he does have enough to pick up the first down, as the clock will temporarily stop with the first down. And that is right once again on midfield, so only 50 yards of turf to work with for the Windsor Owls.
And that's a good sign if you're Windsor. Get a first down, keep driving the field. Now you're to midfield. Give yourself a shot to get hit in the end zone. You know, time's not really a big factor at this moment, but they do got to start working a little bit quicker as they're working up against the 17-point deficit.
See what Windsor does here. Heffley comes in motion. Once again, the toss sweep back to him. Tries to get outside, being chased by a boatload of Raiders, and he's driven out of bounds, wrapped up, leading the way. Number 53, Carson Archer for the Raiders, and also number 40, Seth Keene. Keenly reading that play. So now brings up a 2nd and 9 with a gain of 1. Heffley checks out. Willie Coleman checks in. So see what the play call is here. And, you know, you don't want to be in the mindset of just, you know, holding the ball, running the clock down so North County doesn't get the ball. Or, you know, are the Windsor Owls looking to run plays to get points on the board to get back into this thing? It just seems like they're just content on running the ball up the gut to see if they can get something off of that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they have a lot of option. The passing game's not really there for them. There might be a spot here, spot there, but would like to see a little bit more pace for sure. You know, in a basic half, you're going to get 6 possessions for the most part. So with 6, at this point, they've got to score on at least 3. And so, you know, that's the current state without North County scoring anything.
Right. And I mean, let's face it, you can't get 17 points on one play, but if you throw a couple passes out, as there was a false start right there on number 12, Noah Kimball, right in front of us. But, you know, maybe just some shorter passes. You don't have to go, you know, horizontally, you know, to the flat, but, you know, just something maybe 5-6 yards instead of trying to go for the big shot all in one play. Could help maybe establish that, or even help open up the running game. But if all you're going to do is line up and run the ball up the middle, you're kind of making the coaching scheme on the North County side a little bit easier. 3rd and 10. Patterson now back to pass, but he's going to air it out anyway, and they're going to call a pass interference call as the receiver up top on the far side was being driven out of bounds. Just wasn't really like a bump and run. He was just more bumping and shoving and using his body to maneuver him to the out of bounds
Yeah, and I think good idea there by Windsor, right? You got a 3rd and 10. You really aren't having much luck running up the gut, so why not toss it downfield, see if you can draw the flag. Or, I mean, best case scenario, right, you catch the ball, but knowing that you can draw the flag there too, that helps a ton.
Their best pass play tonight's been the 15-yard pass interference penalty that was just called. Logan Wilson checks out. Landon Robbins checks in, big number 44.
I think, knowing their offensive style, I'm okay with them running the ball over and over. I think the thing they got to think about is how do we start putting 2 to 3 plays at a time into the huddle to where we're getting back on the ball, and then potentially see 7 to 8 possessions in this game instead of just 6. Because 6 possessions with a 17-point deficit is a little tough.
Misdirection, end around, if you will. Heffley, he breaks through. He goes to the 5. Touchdown, Lawrence Heffley. 35-yard run as the misdirection one way on an end around. Then it's an inside handoff to Heffley going the other way. Breaks out of trouble, navigates his way down the field, and there you have it. Breaks the shutout, 17-6 now, with 9:26 left to go in quarter number 3. So that is 2 minutes and 34 seconds into this third quarter.
If you're Windsor, you assume you're going to get another touchdown, right? And so you go for 2 on both of these, I would think, because even if you miss one, you're still in a good spot. But if you get both, you're within 1.
And Windsor able to put that opening drive in. Here's Patterson, throws it out in the flat to the corner of the end zone, actually. That looks like A.J. Patrick up top, number 8. And it is A.J. Patrick collecting the 2-point conversion. So that makes the score 17-8 now. And with 9:26 left to go in the third quarter, we're going to take just a quick break and come right back with the kickoff. This is Livestream STL's Friday Night Blitz.
Looking to buy or sell a home? Stacy Miller of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services has you covered. She'll help you with every step of the process, from preparing your existing house for sale to using the latest tools and technology available in your search for a new home. Let Stacy put the resources of Berkshire Hathaway to work for you. In today's market, the choice of a realtor is more important than ever. Give Stacy Miller a call at 314-606-1007 or visit her website at stacyzmiller.com.
And you can now catch our broadcasts at the Pasta House in Festus, Texas Roadhouse in Festus, and Case and Bucks in Barnhart, all brought to you by us right here at Livestream STL through the TKDS Sports app for mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. Matt Bates, Austin Bearden back here with you at Windsor High School, home of the Windsor Owls, who have broken their shutout, as it is now a 17-8 lead for the North County Raiders. Once again, Raiders come in 1-5, the Windsor Owls 3-3, and Colin Carter set to kick off for the Windsor Owls. And hits a squibber kick in the air. That thing came end over end like nobody's business. Looked like a fan blade. And promptly brought down right at the 40-yard line. That was number 6, Bryce Varner, returning that for the North County Raiders. And quarterback Henry Albach will start at the 40-yard line. So 60 yards to pay dirt, and see what the Windsor defense has up their sleeve for North County. As we've been talking most of the night, the Windsor defense has done their best for the most part. I mean, the 169-yard run, I would say, would be the biggest lapse of the night. Cook comes out of the lineup. Pinch in. He's going to go ahead on that read option. Instead of handing it off, he just went straight up the gut and gets the ball out to the 48-yard line. So give him a gain of 8 on that play for the quarterback, Henry Albach. Ashton Goad, number 84, checking in. So 2 wide receivers down by us. Jackson Scherfless is the other one. 2 wide receivers up top. Albach down to Scherfus. Met up, wrapped, tackled by Duncan Gross and by Carter Jessic now, number 5 in the defensive backfield now in place of Willie Coleman. Carter Jessic, so, could have been a little recognizing of the personnel out there, as we haven't had a chance to call Jessic's name tonight, and so maybe just a test to see if, it is a chilly night, warm him up. Cook in the backfield. He's going to get the inside handoff, and he's going to promptly run up the gut, go 5, give him 7 yards, goes from the 48 down to the 45. Cook's going to have to come out on this play because his helmet fell off. Ethan Wolf in on the tackle. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 7. .740 and counting. Left to go here in the third quarter. Albach rolls out to his left, tries to throw off his back foot. Can't do so as he throws it low and incomplete. Intended.
And huge third down here for Windsor to make a stop if they want to stay into this one. You got to imagine North County's going to try that hard count again and try to get that 5 yards. Got to be smart on the defensive front. Then once the play takes off, if you can hold them up here, I don't think this is 4-down territory unless they're really willing to risk it.
Barbarato in the backfield. Fake the handoff to him. They go across to Goad. And that will be a first down, but there's a flag on the play. Hold the fort, hold the fort. But it was a pass to number 84, Ashton Goad, over the middle. But the laundry down on the field does not bode well for the North County Raiders as, nope, they're going to pick it up. Nope, just maybe accidentally dropped it out of his pocket, and don't mind me. Okay. So the ball will be spotted at the 32-yard line. Big first down pickup. Barbarato checks out. That'll be number 5, Zane Huff, checking in, along with number 19, Jackson Scherfless, here in front of us. So 3 wide receivers are going to throw it out in the flat to Cook. Cook gets 1 block from Huff. Shakes off the block is Colin Carter, and is able to wrap up and tackle Cook for a loss, either of 1 or no gain.
Even though not much happened there, I think good play design there by North County. Cook is obviously really good in space, and we've seen that this evening.
Well, now there's another penalty flag, and we'll see if they pick this one up, wave it off, or if they're actually going to go through with this one.
Personal foul
on Windsor. Ouch. So that is that proverbial toe stubbing that we talk about, and so that must have occurred like right either before the whistle or just after the play had ended.
And that hurts if you're Windsor. After putting 8 points on the board, now you not only are you in danger of giving up a touchdown here, but you're probably in field goal range too for Mullins.
At the 17, so that would be a 34-yard field goal attempt if it would come to that. And I got to say, after the first kick, I mean, the freshman doesn't seem to have, seems to have the nerves of steel, so. Not many programs are just like, hey, let's send the freshman kicker out there and, see if he can knock it through the pipes. But, Coach did that right off the hop to get the 3-0 lead. Inside handoff to Barbarato.
I just barely got that handoff off.
6:35 and counting. left here in quarter number 3, but totally agree with your point about, Windsor had come out, started that third quarter, put one in the end zone, and now, that costly penalty now puts them not only in field goal, but potential scoring danger right here. Net flags come in now. And the false start on the Raiders moves them back 5, so let's take them back from the 15 to the 20.
An interesting decision here. Let's say North County punches it in. You go for the 2-point conversion. You have a chance to put it out still to a 3-score game. You kick the field goal, and you force Windsor to convert on the 2-point conversion twice.
Here's a rollout by Albach, and that goes in through the hands up top of number 5, Zane Huff, but deflected off of a hand and could have been intercepted by a Windsor Owl, but it looks like it went out of bounds and no harm, no foul. Barbarato will check out. So will Dalton Stanley. Scherfless checks back in. Cook in the backfield, trips up top. Scherfless, the one wide receiver down low. Albach spins right out to his left, throws it. Looks like Jonathan Ruck, number 3, able to corral that one and brings it down to about the 4-yard line.
They're going to be short. You'd imagine they go for it, but you do have a kicker. I think they're going for it.
They're going to call it 4th and 2. Ball's on the 9-yard line. Scherfless checks out. Barbarato checks in. Albach under center. He's going to call his own number, keeps it. He goes around, picks up the first down, which will be making it 1st and goal for the Raiders. Looks like the ball is down to about the 5-yard line, so call that a gain of 4 on the play, and the clock will now continue to run. 5:20 and counting here from Windsor High School. Albach under center. He's going to go straight up the gut. He's going to go through, and that will be a touchdown for the North County Raiders. So Henry Albach calls his own number and goes in from the 5-yard line. And point after to follow, which now makes the score temporarily 23-8. 5:10 left to play in quarter number 3. Mullins in to kick. And probably a roughing the kicker. Once again, don't want to speculate, but the kicker got knocked straight down on his duff. And
now do you redo it? You have 3 options here. Take it, just take the extra point, redo it at halfway, and potentially go for 2, or do you put it on the kickoff?
Well,
he threw up his hands like it was declined.
So that will be, looks like a 24-8.
He's asking to put it on the kickoff. Sorry.
So we're going to step aside real quick with 5:10 left to play in the third. This is Friday Night Blitz on live stream STL South.
Tire Bargains, your one-stop destination for all your vehicle's needs. Established in 1985, we offer the best deals on all major tire brands, custom wheels, and lift kits. But we do so much more than just make your vehicle look good. We also help make sure it rides and drives good by offering a full range of repair and inspection services, including alignments. Whether it's custom accessories or repair work, Tire Bargains has you covered. Tire Bargains is located at 2100 Truman Boulevard in Crystal City. Give us a call today at 636-937-0021.
The House Bar and Grill at your Festus Pasta House is your place to watch all local high school sports live. That's right, I said live. Come in and enjoy all local high school sports brought to you live on our 5 big screen TVs from Livestream STL. Also enjoy our happy hour menu, which includes half-price pizzas, discounted appetizers, and drink specials. We are the best place to gather for your local high school sports brought to you by Livestream STL at your Festus Pasta House on Highway A, where it's always a great time.
Kickoff handled and returned by Colin Carter up past the 30-yard line of Windsor. So ball was taken around the 10-yard line by Colin Carter and is able to navigate his way up to the 32-yard line, which is where the Windsor offense will now take over.
Yep.
Luke Patterson coming out with the play. Noah Kimball, number 12, one of the wide receivers, checking into the ball game. Colin Carter will be with him. He's going to, that is AJ on the far side, or on the near side, wrangles through, is able to stay in bounds, flag down. Not so certain that A.J. Patrick didn't grab the face mask of one of the Raiders, but could have also been the recipient of a possible face mask as he was fighting for yardage over on the sideline, didn't step out of bounds. And that is, the call is a face mask. And so that will be a nice pickup, and they're going to add additional yardage to that for the face mask from the Raiders.
And that'll definitely help out. And then going back to that extra point attempt, now just challenging Windsor, right? Because now they not only got to score 2 touchdowns, but they got to convert twice on the 2-point conversion just to tie this one up.
The deficit is 16. That Herky math coming back to pay off. So, yes, 2 touchdowns with 2 2-point conversions. 16 is still within reach. Looked like there was a little fumble on the exchange, but Patterson was able to pick it up and at least control the ball and gets 1 yard for the Owls nonetheless. Brings up a 2nd and 9.
You know, you said fumble there. This has been a pretty clean ball game. You know, and if you're Windsor, that's what you're rooting for on the other side of the ball, is how do you get a turnover and change the possession?
Looks like Kimball's checking out, and Cameron Rowland will be checking in now as Kimball came off holding his hand, so I'm not certain if he just didn't take a helmet or got banged up on the hand there. Patrick is going to split up top, and as soon as he takes off, they blow the play dead. Oh, a timeout's been taken by Windsor. With 4:09 left to go in the third quarter, we're going to take a timeout as well. This is Friday Night Blitz football right here on Livestream STL South.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care, schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Hey, y'all, it's Jeff from Case and Bucks. Thanks for watching the games today. We appreciate all your business all year long. Don't forget, we've got awesome wings, we got amazing burgers, we got salads like you wouldn't believe. Come check us out. We have barbecue on Thursdays, we have Southern Nights on Wednesdays, we've got bingo on Tuesdays. We can't wait to see you all. Thanks a bunch, and we look forward to having a great summer with y'all.
Matt Bates, Austin Bearden back here with you. Toss out to Colin Carter. Carter high steps his way, gains a couple on the play, brings it up to the 38-yard line. And looks like that is going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Owls. Call that maybe a 3rd and 6. With the clock running, 3:39 left to go in the 3rd quarter. It is North County 24, the Windsor Owls 8. And to the line comes Luke Patterson and company. Heffley goes in motion, inside handoff to Coleman. Coleman, he's wrapped up and dropped. Number 53, once again, Carson Archer in on that tackle. So, going to bring a 4th down from the 41 and a half. I mean, that thing is literally right in between the 41 and the 42.
You know, we talked early in this quarter about, time on the clock and taking too long to get through the plays here, and you see it right here. We said probably 6 possessions on offense for Windsor. This is only their 2nd. There's 2.5 minutes left. That goes to show how much time they're taking to get these plays in and get on the ball. They're going to have to take another timeout to avoid delay of game.
That they will. And while we're here, we will talk about the 3 restaurants that airing our games. Pasta House in Festus over at 1606 Galemore Street. Phone number 636-725-0300. Visit them at pastahouse.com. And if you're in the bar area, ask about the live stream STL specials. Texas Roadhouse in Festus, thank you to the general manager Mike Lee out there, 636-330-0512. Hand-cut steaks, fall off the bone ribs, handmade sides, that's Texas Roadhouse in Festus. And see Jeff Fitter up at Case & Bucks in Barnhart, 636-464-0110, or visit caseandbucksbarnhart.com. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 6. Burgers, wings, cold drinks, and salads like you wouldn't believe. Case & Bucks up in Barnhart. Thank you to those 3 establishments airing our games. As brings up a 4th down, 2:37 left to go in quarter number 3. Owls down by 16. Big 4th down play for Windsor. That is Duncan Gross down in front of us. And just clipped by Archer on the way by, just enough to knock the feet out from Patterson. And Patterson on the rollout lost about another 7-8 yards on that, and Archer just able to get the hand on the foot caused Patterson to trip up. And so right at midfield, the drive comes to an end, and the Raiders have just half of a field to work with 2:29 left to go in quarter number 3. The Owls with only 1 timeout left now. North County still with their full complement of 3. So once again, another possession comes up empty, and the Owls not able to chunk anything off of the North County lead. So Albach and company under center. Inside handoff to Cook. Cook goes in between the center guard gap. Tackled by number 51. That is Eli Wolf. Nope, Stephen Wolf. Yeah, 51 is Stephen Wolf. Middle linebacker spot. Had 16 tackles coming into tonight's ball game.
Come in under 2 minutes here.
Barbarato and Cook in the pistol formation. Toss sweep. Barbarato going to lead the block. Cook. And he drops the ball. Fumble on the play created by number 51, Stephen Wolf. And that ball is picked up by number 52, Riley Wiesner. First time we've called his name tonight, but Wiesner. But a great job by Stephen Wolf. And if you're on the Windsor side, another chance with a short field as they take over at their own 42-yard line. So they only have a 58-yard field to work with. Luke Patterson back under center. What can they do with the gift handed to them? Well, they hand it off to number 34. That is Logan Wilson carrying the load once again. Give him about 8 on that as he brings it from the 42 to the 50, so that'll bring up a 2nd and short. Call it 2nd and 2. Nice lead block once again by Colin Carter.
Going to have a personal foul here on the defense.
Boy, oh boy. I mean, how many gifts, if you're the Windsor Owls, can you get? I mean, at some point you have to deposit the checks into the bank, you know what I mean?
Well, I think we were talking just a little bit ago about this being a clean football game. Now you get your first turnover, a chance to get that third possession here in the quarter as it's about to round out. And now you get a real gift with that personal foul.
$1:36 left to go in the third. The ball's on the 35, now brought down at the 33. It looks like there's a Raider down, or at least slow to get up. That was Aaron Cook. So Robbins is going to check in, big number 44, but it's, Coach Funson does have that capability with a big back like Wilson. He can just basically substitute Robbins back in, and it's just like switching out dump trucks with those two. Here is Noah Kimball up top. Patterson going to call his own number to go up through the middle. But Aaron Cook, number 35 for the Raiders, brings him down. And just like that, brings up a 3rd and 5 with 35 seconds left to go in quarter number 3. Owls on the attack, but chewing up precious clock if they want to put a dent back in this lead. So Patterson went to pull it in. He pulls it back out. He's going to keep it. He's brought down by number 80, Logan McCarty.
Yeah, I just think, you get all these gifts, and the one thing I would like to see Windsor do differently is just get on the ball and go. I wouldn't, they got to have a fast 2-minute offense. I'm not saying we got to be in 2-minute mode the whole time, but run a few plays back to back to back and stop going to this huddle every time.
And with that brings us to the end of the third quarter, and we're going to head into quarter number 4. As we hear from Doug Ruther from Ruther Ford, this is Friday Night Blitz right here on Livestream STL South.
Ruther Ford is the place to shop for your next vehicle. We have a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, and they're all priced to sell. Not in the market for a new car? We have a great service staff that can keep your car in top shape. Also, be sure to check out our parts department for your next car project. Once again, we're Ruther Ford off I-55, the Herculean Auto Mall.
Family pride is driven home. Rutherford,
Hi, this is Steve Curley at Master Tech Auto Glass. Response has been great to our new business, but remember, we're not new in the business of auto glass. We have over 20 years of experience in rock chip repair, full windshield replacement, and we also offer camera recalibration services to keep your safety features functioning properly. We're a family-owned business, and I sincerely ask that you give my wife, Amanda, and I the opportunity to earn your business. So stop in or give us a call at 636-208-0018 or check us out at mastertechautoglass.com. We're Master Tech Auto Glass, located at 104 Twin City Mall in Crystal City, Missouri. Your vehicle will be in good hands at Master Tech Auto Glass.
Matt Bates, Austin Bearden, and a pass over the middle. That is caught by A.J. Patrick at the 7-yard line. So right out of the break, there's a pass over the middle, and just like I was talking about earlier, don't have to get it all in one shot. Get about a 7-8 yard pass over the middle. That's what they get, and they're able to get Patrick open. So it now sets up a 1st and goal with the ball on the 8-yard line. Handoff goes nowhere on that. Leading the way, number 45, Colin Winch. He just blew right through the guard tackle gap. Mercy. So it's going to be 2nd and goal with the ball on, looks like the 9-yard line. And once again, a number of players running back in and out, either with a play or just personnel changing. But Noah Kimball checking out of the ball game. Clock now running, and just like that, we've already played a minute here in quarter number 4. Here's an end around to Willie Coleman. Coleman grabbed and wrangled down from behind, leading the way. Number 80, Logan McCarty. Looks like they're able to get it down to the 5, but still is going to bring up a 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. So you have 3rd down and 4th down to work with, but all along the way, precious time being chewed off the game clock. Number 11, Duncan Gross. Wide receiver down low. A.J. Patrick flanked in the backfield. Heffley. They fake the end around, give it to Patrick. Patrick, he's going to spin. Gets a face mask on the way through, and Patrick is in for a 6-yard run with 10:06 left to go in the ball game right now. Patrick takes the misdirection, goes to the end zone, and then it is now a 24-14 game, and 2-point conversion to follow, and if good, would bring the deficit to only 8 once again.
And the flip side of that, though, and what I was just about to say, is if they don't get this 2-point conversion, you now make it a 2-score game. So the 2-point conversion is absolutely crucial right here.
And the way Windsor's going about methodically, just trying to move the ball, no sense of real urgency, at least from what we can tell. Slow and methodical. They do say slow and steady wins the race, but doesn't necessarily always win you the game. But the punch in is key right here, and also getting this 2-point conversion. So at least they were able to have a productive drive. They just need to finish it off now with the 2-point play. Pass out in the flat to Patrick. Patrick shakes, bakes, and he is able to get into the end zone for 2. 24-16 now with 10:06 left to go in the 4th. This is Friday Night Blitz football right here on Livestream STL South.
The Breeze Dental Care Team consists of dedicated individuals who are caring, kind, and friendly. Our staff is here to ensure a pleasant experience during your visit to our office. Our team includes experienced and energetic people whose goal it is to communicate well with our patients and provide the best care possible. Providing preventative, restorative, and cosmetic care. Schedule a visit by calling 636-937-3030 or find us on the web at breezedentalcare.com.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.
Back here at Windsor High School, Matt Bates, Austin Bearden with you. Producer Eli Yount in the house. And back to kick, number 21, Colin Carter. 2 backs back. Zane Huff, one of them. Scherfless appears to be the other one. Jackson Scherfus, number 19. Carter approaches, kicks, booms one back over. That is actually number 3. That's Ruck back there to get it. It rolls into the end zone.
That was a testy idea there.
Boy, if that thing just checks up and stops at the 1, stays in bounds, that's still a live ball. So, yeah, that took a set of, what do they call it, pelotas.
Kahunas.
Woo! So they will get the ball at the 20-yard line. Is the North County Raiders. So just one little tick came off the clock. Now 10:05 left to go in this. And, the conversation, had to be short and sweet during that timeout, which is defense has got to stand staunch once again. And now that they're backed up, back to the 20, if Windsor can hold tight here on defense, get North County to punt, create another short field, who knows what can happen here. But Cook is going to break right out of another tackle. Gets past number 11 once again, Duncan Gross, but is able to be brought down by Carter Jessic from the other side of the field before Moore is able to break through once again. As talk about some big plays, Mr. Cook has been involved with a couple of those tonight, one of them being a 69-yard TD run. Barbarato in the backfield, lead blocker, toss sweep to Cook. Cook trying to break out. Host of Carter Jessic coming in there to lead the way. Logan Wilson coming in to offer the coup de grace. Stephen Wolf in there on that tackle as well. So actually, Cook lost a couple on that play. So that should bring up a second. We'll call it 2nd and 13. Albach tosses out to Cook once again. Cook wrapped up once again by Colin Carter and Carter Jessic. I know he hasn't scored 2 touchdowns, but Colin Carter, when his number's been called to make a tackle, he has stepped up once again this week.
Yeah, he looks good for sure. And, they got some penetration up the middle there, which is what allowed them to get to Cook. But I will tell you, if he got past Carter there, it was going to be a lot of real estate out there on the right side.
3rd and 14. Big play for the Windsor Owls to stand staunch. Big test for North County. Throws out into the flat. A lot of field to work with, and almost thrown ahead for the first down as big number 71, Tyler Pipkin, came in at the end, and it looks like they were able to push. Well, they're saying now it's going to be like a fourth and 1 because they are stopping it short, aren't they? Yeah. So they're going to say about a half-yard short.
Now they're making it first down.
Okay, well, they're moving the sticks. Ball placement, it really looked like they were about a half-yard short on the spot, but ref says nope, 1st and 10. So that was a huge 3rd down play for the North County Raiders, not only to still keep the ball, but again, they keep possession, keep the clock moving, and are in control of their own destiny right now.
I think it was a little deceiving because our line judge on our side had about half yards short, but on the far side he was even at the marker, and the ball was a little bit closer to his side, so he got the say there.
7:36 and counting, 2nd and 7 with the ball on the North County 47. Albach, handoff. Cook goes up the middle. Oh, he had a lot of field to work with. And A.J. Patrick able to stick the big mid out, trip him up, but that was just reminiscent of that play he broke out for 69 yards in the second quarter.
Definitely was, and when Cook gets past the line of scrimmage, there is a lot of room to run. But there has been a lot of stops by the defensive line of Windsor at the line of scrimmage. So when I wanted to call him Dalvin Cook there, when Cook gets to that second level, it's off to the races for sure.
Does he not look like Marshall Falk when he hits that second layer? There's like this little hop step, and he just seems to find another gear once he gets to that first wave. Barbarato, modest gain on that play.
What's interesting here is probably another 15, 20 yards here in field goal range. With 6:30 left on the clock, you're going to be asking a lot for Windsor to come back. once they get out by 2 possessions.
Albach with Barbarato on the left, Cook on the right. Pass out into the flat. That falls to the turf, incomplete. Intended for Zane Huff.
You know, the screen passes and such have been pretty good, but that little touch pass there has not been good tonight. It's been underthrown just about every time. So an opportunity to be a little bit better there.
What I find interesting is that incomplete pass stopped the clock, but once they set the ball, now the clock is rolling. Wouldn't the clock stay stopped until the snap on the incomplete pass?
It should.
And I'm not sure why Coach Funston hasn't noticed that, but Albach with 5 on the play clock, chewing it down, 3, gets the snap off. Cook, inside handoff, once again right through that center and guard on the left side now. Breaks through that gap, picks up another first down for North County, takes the ball down to the 28-yard line, so a gain of 10 on that carry for Cook. Albach back under center. Barbarato is going to take the inside handoff. Fakes, makes one owl miss, but not the second one. Looked like that was Logan Wilson. Jessica's going to check in.
Here's the other piece of this. All
Yes.
right, let's say Windsor comes with this great stop here in a second. They get the ball back, whatever. Can Windsor run an offense fast enough to get down the field in sub 5 minutes? Because we haven't seen it yet.
I totally agree with that point. Excellent observation. Here's handoff to Cook. Cook takes that down to the 25-yard line. I'm sorry, to the 20. From the 25 to the 20, gain of 5. Clock still continuing to run, and I mean, as long as North County keeps chewing off 3, 4, 5 yards a carry and keeping this clock moving, it may not even be a matter of Windsor even getting the ball back.
Well, and Windsor couldn't get plays in earlier, so they've already burned 2 of their timeouts.
Albach, pistol formation now. He just bullies forward. That was actually a 3rd and 3 play. Looks like he gets the 3 official timeout. And he does pick up the first down. So 3rd and 3, picks up 3. So once again, ball possession, time, clock, everything on the side of the Raiders right now. And that puts the ball at the 17-yard line. So that would be a 34-yard field goal try right now if things were to play out that way. But handoff to Cook. That goes nowhere. But clock continues to run with 3:25 and counting. And there is no hurry for North County. Again, up by 8. And timeouts on their side. So the ball is nestled at the 16-yard line. Albach lined it up in shotgun formation, but now goes under center. And just a little pitch, like a little shot put out, if you will, off to the side. That was Huff, Zane Huff up top. As right now they're playing right underneath the glare of the lamp of the stadium lights. And that is coming right back in off the glass here, making it really tough. So that is number 3 coming down here in front of us. That is Jonathan Ruck.
And Ruck made a mistake by going out of bounds there because he actually stopped the clock.
And it's funny that the clock did stay stopped. Now there's a flag on the play. I didn't know if you noticed that, but he goes out of bounds.
Yep.
Clock did stop. They set the ball for play, for snap, and the clock stayed stopped as opposed to running while it did while ago. That But anyway, knock 5 yards back, makes it now a 3rd and 13 with a ball on the 20.
And if you're Windsor, you got to show up here and hope Mullins doesn't punch one in with a field goal.
Once again, another big 3rd down play on this drive for the Windsor Owl defense. Barbarato is going to get moved out of the pistol formation, fakes the inside handoff. Here's a throw to the outside. It looks like that was a trap. That was. It falls incomplete. That's going to bring up now a 4th and 13. And
they're going to kick it. Here comes the team. This is, in my opinion, this is the game, right? Because if he kicks this field goal, I don't think there's any way without a turnover that Windsor's able to drive the field twice. They're going to have a hard enough time under 3 minutes here to drive the field once.
Right.
And they've got to score 2 points just to tie. So huge, huge field goal here.
What if you send the house, you get a block on this thing, get a return? But here it is. They brought everybody, and the kick is no good. They sent the house in, and it did fall just a little short. So the Owls will take over, and with 2:38 left to go in the 4th, we're going to take a quick timeout. This is Friday Night Blitz on live stream STL South.
Looking to buy or sell a home? Stacy Miller of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services has you covered. She'll help you with every step of the process, from preparing your existing house for sale to using the latest tools and technology available in your search for a new home. Let Stacy put the resources of Berkshire Hathaway to work for you. In today's market, the choice of a realtor is more important than ever. Give Stacy Miller a call at 314-606-1007 or visit her website at stacyzmiller.com.
Patterson comes out, loses the ball. They're going to blow the play dead. That was almost disaster, as number 6, Bryce Varner, is just standing right there with that ball that Patterson must have had a hand or a knee down, because the ball came shooting out of his hand. Yep. Nobody recovered it.
But now you got a 2nd and 20. Clock's running. We're going back to that huddle again.
And going back the wrong way. You're going south to north instead of north to south. Patterson back under center. So here's Patterson. Inside handoff. Patrick, he's met, brought down, wrapped up at the 10-yard line. Well, maybe make that the 11. But now timeout has been taken. And that looks like that will be Windsor taking their last timeout. While we're here, let's talk about a show that I'm involved with called Upon Further Review. It's our weekly show where we review the past week's games. We also crown a player of the week. Last week it was Seckman's quarterback, Tommy Gabar. Along with handing out some honorable mentions, we also have player and coaches interviews, and then we talk about next week's games. That would be Week 8 coming up. So join me, Ray Hallbrook, and Jeff Whitener for Upon Further Review, UFR, Wednesdays at 10 a.m. on Livestream STL, Facebook, YouTube, X, and the TKDS Sports Network for mobile, Roku, and Fire TV. $1:44 left to go in this one, and as we have talked about, a lot of tough sledding now for the Windsor Owls left to go in this one. Now, not only with no timeouts, but the ball is now on, call it the 19-yard line. So 81 yards they have to go just to get 6 and try to add the 2 to go for the tie on this. But, you know, they did knock off the one chunk, which was the not getting the field goal to go through. And into the process, I think also the other dynamic is they did not get called for roughing the kicker or anything like that, because sometimes you can get a little too aggressive when you're sending the house like that. And so to not get a tip or a call, something like that. Here's halfback option. They tried going to number 11, Duncan Gross, but just outside of the hands as that was A.J. Patrick, so that halfback option that I was talking about, what can they run out of that toss sweep? Well, Coach Funston had that drawn up.
Now you got a 4th and 18, and this one's going to be a tough task. But I will say, if somehow they convert this, they got to get on the ball quick.
We're both like in the same mind of the play calling right now, because I was thinking the same thing, which is, I'm saying just get enough to get the first down, get out of bounds. But if you're over the middle, stay in bounds, now you're going to have to go into some sort of hurry-up mode, but you're not going to be. So there was 0 on the play clock. They're able to get it off, but that's going to be an interception as Patterson just underthrew it to number 22, Charlie Gabriel. That was tight coverage, and Aaron Cook, number 35 for the North County Raiders, intercepts the ball, and that is where North County will take over. They will take over at the Windsor 42-yard line. So with a $1:32 left to go in this one, that was a big 4th down call on the 19. And not only did they try to get more, but it looked like they were trying to take a shot to the end zone, but that one-on-one coverage was real tight by Cook on Gabriel, and he comes down with the interception. And North County is going to go into a victory formation. And that will be Henry Albach takes the first knee. And game clock is not moving at all. Now it is. So 1:23 and counting left to go in this one, but Coach Funston definitely going to have some stuff to look at with the game tape, as, Windsor had a number of opportunities to keep their nose in this thing. But, North County did what they needed to do to get a road win. The field goal, eking out points and drives when they did, and the running of Aaron Cook, knocking off those 2 touchdowns in big bunches, 84 yards combined on those 2 TDs.
Yeah, and I think you saw what Windsor was capable of coming out in the second half, right? They scored 16 points there pretty quickly, and if you just take this half, they won the half, So you just got to look back at that first half and figure out, hey, why wasn't my team ready to go? Because it did feel like Windsor just didn't have any momentum going. They didn't have drives running well, weren't able to stop the run up the gut on the defensive front. Not a lot of things going right, but seemed like they got fired up at halftime and came and played a very, very good second half, but a little too late.
So we'll take a shot back here at the booth as time is going to wind down in this one, as Eli Yunt producing tonight, Austin Bearden with me, and what we have here tonight, final score, North County 24, Windsor 16. Up next for live stream STL Seckman and Oakville next Friday, 6:45 pregame, 7 p.m. kickoff, and live stream STL South will have the Perryville at Herculaneum football game for those Week 8 matchups. But tune in tomorrow as yours truly here, Mr. Matt Bates, along with Ray Hallbrook. We will be in O'Fallon for the O'Fallon Christian first ball game that they will have as a football team. They will be playing host to the Bishop DeBerg Cavaliers. So pregame will be 11:45 a.m. with a noon kickoff. So for behalf of Eli Yunt, Austin Bearden, Matt Bates, and want to give a quick shout out real quick to Lauren Yunt. Lauren Yunt couldn't make her wedding tonight. Kelly Lavera, congratulations on you two. Happy, healthy. Welcome to the married world, Lauren Yunt. Lauren Yunt, have a great wedding, and we will catch everybody down the road. So on behalf of everybody here in the booth, take care, have a great night. This has been Friday Night Blitz on Livestream STL South.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast. Any unauthorized use of this broadcast without the express written consent of Livestream STL is strictly prohibited.